All right, Grand Rising. So I totally forgot about the intuition test we did the other day, and that was the one I forgot to record. So people listening, we are going to do one after this meditation. We'll do a quick one just to get that third eye going. So let's take a deep breath in. Deep exhale out the mouth. Okay. So it's been a minute since we've done a forest meditation, connecting with our guides. They want us to go visit them today in our little sacred woods. So that's where we're going to go. So just imagine our whole group are walking into a forest. We're all set. We're so excited. We're just walking through the forest. Take a moment to be present. Don't worry about where we're going. Don't worry about where we came from. Let's just be present in this moment. What noises do you hear? Birds, footsteps walking through the leaves, the broken branches, the wind. Just connect as you're walking. Excuse me. Walking through the forest. Right up ahead, we see our clearing. Big circle space coming up. This space has been cleared out just for us. This is where our coven comes to talk to our guides, connect with our ancestors, receive guidance. As we walk into this circle, this space that's been cleared out for us, what does the ground look like? When you step into this sacred place, is there anything there? Is it empty? Is there furniture? Is it decorated? Is it just grass? What are they showing you? Get comfortable. Sit in the space. You can lie down in the space. I want you to imagine looking up, and there's a bubble of protection surrounding us. Light blue, encircling this space in the forest. If anybody were to look from far away, they would just see all of these trees. And in the top of that one space, just the top, of a blue circle. That's our ethereal protection from Archangel Michael. That is our armor that we don't even have to put on. Guides, ancestors, ascended masters of the highest vibration. All of the people, Jesus, Buddha, Allah. We know you've all walked this earth, this soil, this ground underneath our feet and our bodies. We know you've all come with messages to help make us be better humans, to enlighten us. We thank our ancestors for the paths that they walked that we didn't have to. We thank our ancestors for walking the path that was so difficult. We thank you for the pain and the suffering that you went through for all of us, for our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents and our great-great-grandparents, and to all of our great ancestors. We thank you. We thank you for listening to your heart. We thank you for following your journey. We thank you for all the failures that you had to go through so that we could be here. We thank you for all of the tools that you passed down for us to use. We thank you for our hair, our eyes, our features, our personalities, our families. We thank you for all the circumstances that you have given us as gifts, as experiences, as a life. A human life contains so many gifts. Many of these have been passed down through you, and we thank you. We thank you for the strength that you have given us to continue our legacy, to continue our lineage, to continue our growth. We thank you for showing us the areas that we need to bring light to raise the consciousness in us, in our families, and for the earth as a whole. We thank you for tirelessly working for us in every dimension. We thank you for trying to reach us in every dimension to help us. We thank you for this time in the morning that has been given to us, that we take advantage of. We open this gift every morning. We open our eyes. We find it within us to elevate. We take this time to connect with you. We thank you. They've been sitting with us this whole time, just listening, enjoying. Many of them have smiles. They're very thankful for this acknowledgement. When do we ever thank our ancestors for what they have suffered, for what they have done, for listening to their hearts, for finding our grandmas and grandpas, for adopting us when we needed it, for showing us love, for showing us pain, growth, strength, all of the things we needed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we take this moment with our guides and our ancestors especially, if there's anything that you want us to hear or see or focus on, Please show us now. Deep breath in and out 3 times. If you're still talking to your guides, keep doing so. You guys are out. Go ahead and stretch for those of you that are. Everybody's nice and quiet today.
Good. Mine was so cool. So we were all together, but when we were in the bubble, we like instantly started doing like yoga and like everyone was like active, like doing like handstands, yoga. Like it was so cool. But we were like in this bubble. We were actually down, like we weren't in the woods. Like I walked in the woods, but my clearing was down by the North Shore. So like the river was there and there was like things going on around us, but we were in our own little world under this like bubble. We were doing, I don't know, like it wasn't like synchronized, like we were doing the same thing. Everyone was just like in movement. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it would thank you for sharing that because it was interesting because when we got to the clearing, I heard not everybody's space is the same. That's why they didn't want me like describing like what was going on in the circle. So that's what's so great. Okay, thank you. Cause I was like, that's curious. Cause they were like, ask them to pay attention to what's in the circle because not everybody is going to see the same thing today. And I was like, oh, okay. Cause you know how usually like they'll have it like describe it and whatever. And they were like, it's all, so you had a party going on. That's funny. Mine was just grass, like low cut grass and just cleared out. And it was just me. Like none of you guys were there. Like once I stepped in, I was just by myself. Like you all just like disappeared as soon as we stepped into that bubble. And then it was funny because when they asked for our ancestors to come down, there's two that have come up a lot that are like helping me. And one of them's like this really fat guy, and he's like in like full Korean, like warrior, like army stuff. Like he was like in the army, he was like some kind of general. But my grandma came down and she was just saying, like, thank you, like, for all the work that I've been doing on my uncle. And then this guy, so I'll tell you what it means, but he goes, "Ay, no 진짜 미쳤어," which means like, wow, you're really crazy. You know that? So I just had to start laughing because he was like, no, 진짜로 미쳤어. Like saying, like, you know, you're really crazy, right? I just had to laugh so hard because I was like, oh, okay, well, where do you think I got it from? You know what I mean? Like, so it was just funny. Like, I don't really hear like the other languages like that. So for them to be like popping in now and like speaking in other languages, it just had me like chuckle. I was like, okay, tell me something I don't know, bro. It's like even he's telling me I'm crazy. I was like, that's great. I was like, that's just great. But that's literally all I got. So that was a nice one though. All right, you guys ready for the intuition test? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. 7 chakras colors. We're gonna do 3. So we're just gonna do 3 of them. So all those 7 colors, out of think of those are the ones I'm gonna pick from, right? So we're gonna do 3. Everybody take a deep breath. Just want you to calm your mind. We're gonna relax. We're gonna release our ego. We're not gonna think anything. We're just gonna make your mind go blank, and then whatever first comes, okay? So I'm gonna open my eyes. I have the color. All right. I was thinking red. So I don't know who got red.
Yes.
Yes.
Immediately. Yay. Yay.
Linda, just blank mind, blank slate. All right. Okay. All right. Next color. Purple. Anybody get purple? Yes, Melinda. See, I told you. See, only the second time we've done this talking about your blocks. Get the fuck out of here with your blocks. See, you have no blocks. You're telling yourself that. Yes. All right. Okay. G got purple too. All right. Good. Okay. Ready? Last one. We'll do one more. Green. Anybody get green?
I
got
did.
blue. Oh, I
Yes.
got blue, and
Katie
then
got green.
the
Katie got,
green.
yeah.
And from the beginning, I got all of that. Like all three came to me at once, red, yellow, green. So they were out
Oh,
of order, but I got two of them.
that's so cool though. Yes, yes.
Well,
Bright green.
I had blue, and then just before we ended, a green came in.
Okay.
So
If you would
I'm
have
not
gone with the
sure.
green. Yeah, 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 yeah. But see how
Yeah.
you like, and that's the whole
Mhm.
point is like you got red too. Okay, good. So that's why when you're like, that's why it's so important because when you sit there and you just calm, what comes up, that's like trusting your intuition. So knowing when you stay calm through meditating, through breathing, through shifting, and when you just trust yourself, blue, red, green, purple. So it's not even about getting them all up. Oh, bye, Katie. I'll see you later. It's about like strengthening that and just when you knew that, like I knew it was that. I knew, you know what I mean? And trusting. So that was awesome. All right, lady, it's 6:30. Can't believe we're on time today. Everybody have a kick-ass day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you guys. That was
See us on
Oh,
awesome.
today's
Monday,
Friday.
Mars.
Wait, what?
Today's Friday, Kim.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah,
Today is Friday.
so you
Oh my
don't have.
God.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys Monday. Look, I would have been like
Okay.
Jean. I would have been logging in on Saturday. Jean logged in one Saturday, like, where is everybody? We're like, it's Saturday, Jean. So, all right, I will see you
Okay.
ladies Monday. I love you all.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.